What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Grey Man Operation. So it's been a solid while since we filmed the living room video. I've got the mail time video to get into today. We've got 3 cool pieces of mail, so let's jump straight into it. First and foremost, the guys at Cyelee Optics sent me a new red dot. This is their Wolf X Pro. It's apparently like their top of the line red dot. This company is extremely American. Now, I've had it for a while, for about a week or two. I've chucked it onto my firearm and I've had a few tests with it. So before I talk to you about the tests, I zeroed this red dot using my Strikeman laser target, believe it or not. People have been asking what this is, okay? So I'm giving one of these away in 2 weeks' time on Patreon. 1 or 2 on Patreon. The review of this is next week. So if you want to become a patron, it's the first link in the video description below if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, it's the first comment. It costs you less than a few beers to become a patron. And you get the chance to get exclusive content and win prizes every single month to the value of 1 year's worth of patronship. So you get one of these, right? And I'm going to give away one of these, which is like a laser round. Like, I can't really show you, but it's basically laser round. Your firing pin hits the back of this, which pulses, and that hits this. Now with this, you can download an app to your phone, and your app links to this, and it basically calls out your shots for you.
9, 10.
It's a very cool dry firing tool to make dry firing a bit more exciting, but I've actually used it to zero a few of my red dots, and it's actually really accurate. So I took the Cyelee Wolf X Pro to the range. I did a few rounds. I did some tests. Obviously, this is very, very early days, but I will tell you the red dot itself, the reticle on this optic, is one of the cleanest I have ever come across. Now this firearm is empty and safe, so don't stress about that. I'm going to try to show it to you as best I can. It's focusing on it. It shouldn't. That is, I don't know if you can see, but it is one of the cleanest dots I've seen. And obviously those of you who follow the channel will remember the previous dot on this sucker was the aim point acro. So the acro is going to have a bit of a break. She's going to relax a bit. Even in the dark, pitch black, my X300, this thing's reticle is like, it's crystal clear and it is vibrant. It's white hot. I'm really impressed. I don't know if this is modern optics. I don't know if this is obviously one of the newer products, but I'll tell you, this dot, and I've got the reticle, basically the circle with your 4 crosshairs. As mine, you get 3 different reticle options. I've got the circle with the crosshairs without the dot in the middle. Man, it's crisp, super crisp. I will just say this is why I say always try to have more than one firearm. So I will more than likely, while I'm testing this EDC my Canik, okay, until I'm super confident about it, and then I'll EDC the Wolf X Pro. And also it's a good reason to get a MOS or a Glock type platform that's milled for the MOS, because when you are testing things like this, you can basically fit any optic, which is why I always say to people, if you are going to run an optic, try to get a MOS style system on your firearm so you have that option. So I'll keep you informed on what the Cyelee Wolf X Pro does. On to the next piece of gear. We will do a pocket dump at the end of the video. Urban Warrior have a new product. So I don't know what this is called. I'm assuming it's some kind of trauma kit, but this is the full-size trauma kit, which holds a full trauma kit, like every single thing you can possibly need for massive hemorrhage, airway, respiration, circulation, hypothermia, and head injury. It's all in there in this package. But apparently what Michelle tells me is that this is going to come with some very fancy way to mount to a battle belt. So Stay tuned for more on this. This product isn't available yet. I think like there's about 4 or 5 people in the country who have one with the belt attachment. So I'm keen to see what that is. As soon as it is available, I will bring you a full review. And then lastly, like I said, I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Shinobi Kydex made a holster for the Canik MC9. This is Michelle's Canik. It's such a nice little gun, you know, man. It's like tiny, but it fits your hand like much better than the subcompact Glocks. You know what, I actually want to give this a try. See what the sucker feels like. So when I do the pocket dump, this is the holster I'm currently carrying. Southwest Holsters Rattler 2.0 for the Surefire X300. So just remember that for the pocket dump. But let's tuck the sucker on and see what's what. Wow. Man. That is a concealable package. Jeez. Man, that's not. No, man, that is nice. Wow. Let's get into the pocket dump while I am here. So, Urban Warrior EDC Ready jeans. I'll leave a link to down below. In the utility pocket, I'm running a Leatherman Scaly tool. Probably my most used item of gear. Side pocket is Cloud Defense MCH belt. As always, core essentials. Obviously, the holster and firearm was my Glock 19, but this is the Canik MC9. It belongs to Michelle in a Shinobi Kydex katana holster. And then my knife is Cyelee Brigand. Yo, this thing is comfortable. I need to get me one of these. Wow, feel that. And the concealment level. That's insane. So, guys, super quick video. I just wanted to show you this gear because you're going to be seeing a lot more of it. I'm thus far quite impressed with this Wolf X Pro. I don't know much about Cyelee. They seem American, probably going to be a made in China optic, an American company. I don't really care where the optic is made or where anything is made, really, as long as it's reliable. Full disclosure, they did send me this optic, so it's important to note that. But like I said, my previous optic was an aimpoint acro, so it's got a very high standard to meet, and it will be judged accordingly. Guys, that is it. I will catch you guys in the week for another video, and then the weekend for another review. Have a good week. Be safe, train hard. Cheers. God bless.